So, is it just me, or has everything felt eerily calm lately? Like, everything's peaceful, but it's not. I don't know if this is just something that's been happening to me, but like, even just in the past week, maybe even 2 weeks, everything has just felt, I don't know, it's felt like too good to be true. Like everything recently has just felt really good in a way, but also really bad. And maybe it's just that I'm not used to being calm. Because for the past year, over a year, I've never really had a true moment where I wasn't stressed out, or that I wasn't overthinking or worrying about things. And I don't know, maybe my brain just doesn't know how to comprehend that it doesn't have to stress, or that nothing bad is happening. I don't know. It feels really weird. And it almost feels like I'm doing something wrong. Because like part of me is going, I'm sitting here, even before I was recording this. I'm sitting there and I'm like, actually, to be honest, I was like, I feel like this isn't a very good topic for a video, because I wanted to focus on something else that somebody actually emailed me. But I decided not to do that because, I don't know, I wanted to get this out because it felt right in a way. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like I'm doing things wrong, because it's like something should be happening. I feel like all the time, like I made a video on this a little while ago, or at least I said this during one of the videos. I don't quite remember which one it was, but I even made a short about it. Like, I feel like life has to be chaos, and I've kind of trained my brain to expect chaos. So when it's not happening, it almost feels weird and eerily quiet. And now I'm having one of the moments. For almost a month, nothing really interesting in my life has happened in terms of people or really even events. Besides just everyday life, this channel is kind of the only thing that I've been doing. And I want to start doing more. I had plans to actually do more things and reach out and meet new people and just kind of start getting life going again. And honestly, the thought of straight peace, or the thought of nothing happening, is honestly kind of scary to me. It scares me that nothing's happening. Because one, I feel like I'm just at a complete standstill, and that, life just isn't happening how it's supposed to. Like, I feel like there should be more, but there's not. And that's probably just like an inside thought. Because honestly, like, part of me knows that, hey, everything's fine. Life doesn't have to constantly be, chasing something or experiencing insane life-changing events. And I'm aware of that. It just, I don't know. I feel like life has been at a complete standstill. And I kind of want something interesting to happen. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just something. It just feels, I don't know. Maybe you guys know what I mean. Maybe you guys understand what I'm talking about. Where things just feel boring, almost. And it's scary. It's hard to explain. But it's like, I feel like things just aren't working out. I feel like things are not working out how they're supposed to be. But there's no, like, guidelines. There's no roadmap on how you are supposed to live your life. And I feel like oftentimes we feel like there is, or that there at least should be. And right now I'm going through one of the moments where like, I feel like, right now I should be here. I should have XYZ. I should be doing XYZ. I should have, this much of one thing and this much of another. When honestly, you don't have to. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to have anything more than you have. Because that just puts unnecessary pressure on you, I guess. And right now I'm having that, because I went on a little weekend vacation last weekend. And that's kind of why I didn't post anything really last week, that on top of being sick. But I went out on a little weekend vacation and it was nice. It was kind of a step back from everything, and that's kind of when the peace started. And ever since I've gotten home, it's felt nice. I haven't really talked to anybody. Literally, I've talked to 3 people max, not including family, of course. 3 friends max I've talked to. And I don't know. It's just I feel like more should be happening, and that's kind of why I want to go out. And I want to meet some new people, do some new things. It's just the problem is I don't really know where to start. And I've never really known where to start. Because it's what do you do? I don't want to just meet some random person online and connect to them only online, because that's scary to me. But at the same time, I want to do something. I want to meet somebody, to get new experiences, make new friends, not just be living on autopilot, doing the exact same thing every day. I'm going to build a little house here, because this is a nice little area. We're going to build a little house here. But it's I don't want to do it, because this has been my life for the past almost a month. What's today's date? Today's the 30th. I'm recording this on the 30th. Monday the 30th. And my life for the past month since the breakup has been get up, get ready, go to school, do the exact same thing every day at school, same classes, pretty much same repetitive work, come home, either take a nap or play some games, eat dinner. Then that's usually when I play games and just contemplate life. Then when everyone goes to bed, I record usually one of these videos. And then I scroll. And then I go to bed and do it all over again. You know how boring that is? That has been life. And it's not only scary, it's boring. It's so boring to not really have anybody to talk to. Because most of my friends do a lot of, after school activities, or I was never really an athletic type of person. I used to play soccer, but then some things happened and I can't anymore. But most of my friends are in either a sport or track or some sort of after school thing. And then there's just me that isn't in anything. And it's so boring to do the exact same thing every single day. Literally today I came home and I just took a nap. And yeah, sometimes you just need a nap. Sometimes I ain't one to bust on, just coming home and needing to take a nap. That's fine. Especially on a Monday. That's normal. But that's been my life every day. Whenever I was in the relationship, I was still on a routine, but at least there was some variety that happened every day. I didn't do the exact same thing every single day. I at least had a little bit of variety. And now it's there's nothing. And it's so boring. It's I don't even know what to do. Because at the same time, I don't even have anything that I could do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any of you guys live in, with really, strict parents or anything, but mine are. And so it's like you can't really ever go out and just do anything like out of the blue. And then there's like, I don't know, it's just everything just seems, life right now feels like it's at a standstill. It honestly feels like life is at a complete standstill, and I don't really know how to get the ball moving again. Like, I don't know how to, go out and talk to people. Like, I was never really one to socialize. And, I want to, but at the same time, I feel like I've talked to everybody and like I know everybody. Like at my school, pretty much I know everybody. I don't talk to everybody, but I pretty much know everybody. So it's like I can't even really meet new people. And obviously there are some people I haven't talked to. Like, I'm not saying I've met every single person. But like, how do you even start a conversation like that? Like the idea of just, and I don't want to get off into like a little tangent about making friends, but it's like, I don't know. Like, you guys know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't seem like I'm at a complete standstill, but at the same time, I don't know how to move from that standstill. And I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I added a couple random people on Snapchat. That's just, it's those types of things that sometimes I just do because why not? Like nothing is stopping you from doing it. So why not just do it? Why not just go out and add somebody random? And I haven't messaged any of them yet or talked to them yet. But who knows, this could be a person that I really connect with and, life starts happening again. Because, I mean, I am sitting here complaining, but at the same time, like, I guess I'd rather it be peaceful than chaotic in a sense. Because, like, I've been trying to spend the past couple of months trying to get to this point, trying to quiet my mind and that's another thing that is kind of been off, is that my mind hasn't been racing. And that's really weird because I don't ever remember my mind not racing. Like, I'll be laying in bed at night and I won't have a bunch of random thoughts just popping up. Like, I was laying there last night and I've been trying to do meditation. That's been like something I've been trying to take up. I don't know if it's helping or not. Maybe it is, maybe it's just something I'm doing. But I'm trying it. And I was sitting there and I was focusing on the sound of the crickets outside. And I didn't have any thoughts. I was just sitting there and I just heard the crickets. And I'm sitting there like, this is weird. Like, obviously, like, I had some thoughts, like I wasn't just dead to the world, but I didn't have, I guess I didn't have intrusive thoughts. That's how I could word that. I didn't have thoughts like, this person said this today, they hate me. Or, I could have did this better. I just was existing. And I think that's another reason why it feels so weird. Because things aren't loud. And part of me kind of wants things to be loud again, because I miss things not being loud, or I miss things being loud, because at least then I knew I was alive. Like, you guys know what I mean? I guess it's kind of a weird way to quote it, but I wish at least I know I'm alive. But now I just feel like I'm going through the motions, and I don't want to live my life that way. I don't want to waste my life just going through the motions, just existing. So I'm trying to figure out things to do to, live life and just have fun. But I don't know. I guess I'm just waiting for an opportunity to show up. Waiting for something to happen to where it's like, okay, you know, I can figure that out. And just on a little side note, this doesn't have anything to do with the topic. I'm gonna just try starting a world and sticking to it from now on. That's why I'm starting out building a house, not what I normally do, because I've started so many worlds and I'm tired of starting a world and deleting a world. So the goal is to just start on this world and continue this world from every video from here on out. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, anyway, I don't know. Maybe this is just a me thing, or just kind of like one of them March, end of March, spring starting type of moments where, you know, it's just, we're used to being cooped up from winter, and now that March is starting again and the sun's coming back out, and, you know, maybe it's just one of them moments where we're just going back to normal. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is, and it's just hitting different this year. But I just know that it's kind of scary. And I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but even on like these videos, like I've kind of been a little bit different. At least I feel like I've been. I feel like I haven't been the same in terms of attitude. And maybe it's also because I'm sick too. You know, it's kind of been a thing I've been struggling with for about the past week, and it's kind of getting annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just life. But yeah, so if you can get one takeaway from this video, maybe it's, in all honesty, maybe it's that peace shouldn't be scary. Maybe it's just part of the process. You know, like I said, I want to try to go out and meet some new people, get, you know, some new something happening, because I'm tired of living on a cycle. But yeah, I don't know. That's this video. That was, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it's just, I feel like it's scary at the same time it's not scary, because yeah, it's eerily quiet and it's eerily peaceful. And honestly, here's something too to kind of wrap up the video. I was at my grandparents' house this weekend, and I try to spend the night there fairly often, because, you know, you never know how much longer you have left. But that's not the point of this video. So I went over to their house, and I was spending the night, and it was one of the moments where pretty much all we did was sleep, eat, and talk. And sometimes those are the best type of days, where all you do is just exist. My grandfather, he really likes to play Forza Horizon 5 and Minecraft, so he was playing that and I was watching, and I dozed in and out of naps for all Friday afternoon, and, you know, still kind of recovering from the sickness, so that's kind of why that happened. But it's just, usually, like a month ago, those types of moments would have never happened. Like, I would have been on my phone, stressing, checking things. And now it's just kind of like, okay, like that stuff can wait. And another thing is too, it's probably because like nobody messages me. Like, I'm the most boring person ever. And like my phone never gets any notifications. Like, I can leave. I took a nap, like I said, I took a nap when I got home today. I woke up, the only notifications I had was from Twitter. And it's like, okay, that's kind of a slap on the face. Because it's like, yeah, nobody wants to message me, but that's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, guys, so that's gonna kind of wrap up today's video. This was more of a ranting one on my part. But I feel like it's good to have some moments like this, because I also feel like that's when I do my best recording wise, is when I'm doing something that's relevant to my life in the moment. And that's kind of what I did when I was deciding what to do today, because I have some topics. I've had a lot of people emailing me about their life. Like, they've been emailing me stories, venting, kind of everything. And you guys can do that too. My email address is in the description down below if you have any stories. Just need to vent, just need someone to talk to. I'm always here. I try to check my email every day after school. So if I don't respond immediately, I'm sorry, but I do try my best every day. But anyway, I've had a ton of people, you know, reaching out and emailing me and stuff with stories and topics that I'd really like to make videos on up here within the next few weeks. So I wanted to just kind of get a ranting video out, kind of just talking about things that were relevant in my life and just kind of how I was feeling. Because yeah, that's something that I've been experiencing. It just feels eerily scary that life is how it is right now. But yeah, so I got some topics coming up in the next couple of videos will be about topics that you guys send in and stuff. Yeah guys, like I said, this was more of just a ranting video, just to kind of get my thoughts out in some way. Because like I always say, and like I try to do all the time, is just having a way to vent sometimes is never a bad thing. It can never hurt to just have a way to vent. But yeah, like I said, next couple of videos are going to be about topics that you guys sent in. So if you guys do have anything you'd want me to talk about, email is always open. The comment section is always open as well. So yeah guys, hope y'all did enjoy. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, afternoon, night, evening, wherever it may be from where you guys are watching. And yeah guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Stay positive.